It's such a good story, and it was a film I'd like to see, you know, which is always my main thing. Is it a film I'd like to see? And so would I like to be in it? Yeah. It's such a subtle story. It's a universal story of emigres and that searching for a better life and the complications that involves, and homesickness and conflicts and difficulty. But it's such a beautiful story, the novel. It's heartbreaking and heartwarming, but it's not sentimental. But it's very honest about people and their vulnerabilities and strengths. I think it's saying an awful lot about the human condition and you know, the struggle and love and how strong people are and how adaptable they are, and you know, and that it's not easy, but you know, you can make it work. But it's a universal story, really. I don't think it is just about love, and it's not, and but it's about humanity, really. It's a wonderful story. I've worked with him in the theatre and on film before, and he's the most sensitive and acute observer of acting, and this is obviously a world he knows a lot more about than I do. I mean, him being from Ireland and knowing these people very well, that his gentleness is just perfectly suited for this particular story. This sort of perfect job for the perfect actress at the right time in her life. Saoirse is just, you can't imagine anyone else being in the role. She's just absolutely sits right into the story as perfectly as one could imagine. I mean, it's a great and obvious piece of casting, I think, and she's terrific. Really is terrific. I think there will be recognition and sympathy, and there's humour in it, and it's a great story. I love a really good narrative, you know, and I think it's a gripping story, and the audience won't know which way it will go, and they won't know which way they will want it to go. It's a perfect example of a story where you empathise or sympathise with both, you know, so several points of view, and you don't know which way it's going to turn. It's quite special in that way.